Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Anastasia. I'm just laying here relaxing, looking at some YouTube videos and things of that sort. I watch this lady and her daughters consistently all the time. I watched a video with them last night with two of her daughters. One of her daughters looks just like her. I think it's Jazzy or Jasmine. I can't pronounce her name. I don't know if it's the correct name. And then the other girl that was sitting beside her, which is the mom, is extremely, extremely, extremely large. Very young, very young. Um, and this makes me sad for them because you can clearly see that this is an obese family. She has another daughter, but the other daughter wasn't in the video with them. The two girls that were sitting there has a YouTube channel together called the Crazies or something like that. And this lady right here is beautiful Lady J. Um, wow, wow. I'm telling you, somebody, somewhere, out of the three of them that were sitting there yesterday, and I assume the big girl that the largest, she's about her mother's size. This is the mother now. And I'm not saying this to discriminate or disrespect or try to put them on blast, but it is dangerous to allow yourself to gain all of this mass weight. And I guess her, beautiful Lady J, has been a big girl all her life, but her girls are big too. The one that was sitting beside her is extremely big, guys. Somehow, some way, one of them, or maybe all three of them, a possibility of pre-diabetic or diabetic. Now, beautiful Lady J, are you diabetic? Let me turn it down a little bit so you can hear me. This is beautiful Lady J. This is the mother of the two daughters that were sitting there and very much so obese. Now, the one that was sitting beside her, which is the mother, is extremely big. My God. I feel very sorry for these young ladies because they're young. Now, Lady J, which is the mother right there, I think she's like 40. I'm not exactly sure. But I know at some point or another, she has to have some sort of ailment, you know. I hope that she goes to the doctor and get herself checked for blood pressure. I hope she gets herself checked for diabetes. I hope she gets herself checked for, oh, excuse me, lymphedema. I hope she gets herself checked for her blood work. You know, all the above. But I am positively sure that this lady right here, beautiful Lady J, and Lady J, I'm not saying this to bash you or discriminate you or your children under no circumstance because I am big. I am obese. Okay. And I get my AC1 checked. You know, sometimes it's just to get a little bit high and then sometimes it's stable. And I try to eat in a moderation way. But with you, Lady J, I'm sure, I am positively sure that at some point or another you have um, pre-diabetic or maybe you are diabetic. I'm not saying that to put anything on you. Oh, let me take it off the commercial. I don't want to get copyrighted. You know, but to carry all that mass weight around on you like that, like it's really hard. Now, for me, I'm at 279. I guess I'm at 279 because sometimes I slip off a little bit. So I will know my actual weight when I go to my doctor's appointment on November the 4th to find out my actual weight because my AC1 was just a little bit up a little bit, you know, not a major concern, but just a little bit. But I eat good, you know, I eat in moderation. I eat clean. Try to eat healthy. But I'm actually just a big girl naturally because my mother was a big girl. My sister, my older sister is a big girl. But for you to sit up here and you eat all of this fried chicken, you actually did a video that was eating a whole chicken. This is beautiful Lady J right here. And we're going to hear her talk. Um, she does these videos with this eating. One video she did was with a hamburger that was massive, guys. Look at the largeness of this woman. I would not, under any circumstance, she's not ashamed of her weight. You know, she's not ashamed of how she looks. She loves to eat because when she eats, she likes to moan because the food is so good to her. But you know, guys, some of this food, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever, some of the things that we eat could be very much so toxic to our bodies. And we know this, but we still consume it in our bodies. We know that we have to eat in a moderation way where we have to maintain our weight, we have to maintain our AC1, we have to maintain our blood pressure, we have to maintain our blood work and stuff. You know, we have to maintain making sure that our kidneys are functioning and well. You understand what I'm saying? Now, she do love water. I give her that. Kudos to you, beautiful Lady J. She do love water, but she do love pops too. You know, so let's hear what she says on this last bite. Look at her. She's extremely big. She's a big girl. And beautiful Lady J has, look at her arms, massive. Her daughter that was sitting beside her last night, massive. The other one that was sitting up in the corner, big girl. The other daughter that she has is a big girl too, but she wasn't on there with the other two girls. Hold on. Let's hear her talk. Look, that was good to her, honey. She's trying to get every nook and cranny out that bowl. Look, she's scraping that bowl. No, you don't need a little bit extra. Look how massive she is. Look at her arms. Look at her arms. I am sure, positively sure, that there's some lymphedema somewhere there on her body. She said she's going to get a little bit extra. Now, she said she was trying to do better with herself. She was doing a smoothie and stuff like that. But what happened, beautiful Lady J? You stopped. You stopped being concerned. Look at this, guys. She said she knows she was so motherfucking hungry. Baby, you better be worried about your life. You better be worried about your life, health, and your strength. Okay? Because, Lady J, come on, give us the story. Give us the story about you. Okay, we're going to hear her story, guys, and then we're going to go. She might tell us, she might not. Speak your mind, lady, beautiful Lady J. She seems like she's a very very nice person, but she looked like she, you know, she'll cuss her mother F her out. Okay. You see how big she is? She's young. I think beautiful Lady J is only 40. And that's dangerous to her heart because being that large, she's bigger than me, way bigger than me. Being that large makes it hard for her blood to pump through her arteries. You understand what I'm saying? And she has eaten food that was no good, that can clog her arteries. You know what I mean? So I know she has sometimes has breathing problem because she smokes tree. Yeah, you know what I mean when I say she smoked tree, and she love it. She comes on there, she smokes it, but lately she hasn't been doing it in the camera, and she has breathing problems sometimes. Now that could contribute to her smoking weed and, you know, using that blunt paper and stuff, which is no good. None of it is no good for you. You understand? And I think that's what makes her just eat. Okay, let's hear it, guys. Not premeditated, sis. You're using that word in the wrong way. You see how big she is? Look at her arms. That's massive. If she put her mind to it, she can lose that weight. But when she started to lose that weight because she's so big, all of that fat would just sag. That skin would just sag. She says she watched herself. So if you're watching yourself and you're looking at yourself on your videos, and it doesn't, wouldn't it make you think, hold on. But I ain't got like 4 or 5 motherfuckers unsubscribe. And that's all good. One day, one person unsubscribe and 2 more subscribe. Then next thing I know, shit, about 8, 9, 10 subscribe. Then about 4 of them left. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It don't matter. I ain't even paying shit no attention for real. I'm just go keep doing me. That's all I can do. Ain't nothing to it but to do. Until next time, my beautiful. Well, let's. If, I appreciate you all. And if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe and subscribe and hit that bell notification. I just want to talk about her for a minute. I have a concern for her life, health, and her strength, which she may come at me. You know what I mean? But sis, it ain't to intimidate you. Please, under no circumstance, please don't take it in the wrong perspective, because it's not to intimidate you, but the foods that you eat. I remember her doing a video with her and the 2 girls that she did the video last night with her daughters. We're doing a video in a car. And just the fact of just looking at the one that looks like her, she's a big girl. She's not as big as her mother or her sister. The 2 that was on there last night are called the Crazies. And the one that was sitting beside her, which is the mother, she's young. She's big. And I know that they have health problems. Got to. They have to have health problems. And then you know what? And maybe they don't. You know what I mean? Here I am. I fight with my weight and everything because I'm a big girl. You know what I mean? Here I am. I'm struggling trying to make sure my AC is okay. You understand? Trying to make sure my cholesterol is okay. Trying to make sure, everything is okay. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't even eat, I don't even eat fried foods and things of that sort. I bake it or I put it in the air fryer. And sometimes your cholesterol can escalate just a little hike and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But with this lady, I just think she has no compassion, concerns, or consideration about self or her daughters, or her daughters. But at any rate, guys, I'm going to get back to you guys on this video, and we will talk about the video later. There's a call coming in that's important. Bye, guys.